I don't want to be. I don't want to be.
Okay, now y'all go ahead and get started on it.
I mean, you bring up the topic so you can answer the question.
But she know everything.
Y'all gonna start the topic. What he was talking about the
I'm gonna stay out of it.
We was saying nowadays in this generation, the men are more feminine, the women are more masculine. True, to a certain extent. True. Okay. So on that
But we
note,
was also saying that about the women.
on that note, you take it like this. Well, now the fact that, like I repeated earlier, now the fact that you want to speak on it, but you let it go on for so long, that now you fed up with it. You fed up with it. But if it was addressed earlier, it kind of would have changed, or the situation would be different. The fact that it didn't get addressed earlier, and you fed up with it, and it's still going on, now you got something to say.
I mean, but okay. Say it was addressed early on, and time has passed, and you grown attachment to this person, and you plan on building. You didn't build, let's say, a foundation around this person. So you willing to give time for change? Then what?
There's a sacrifice. You willing to give time for change and things ain't took place to change, but you still repetitive, keep putting yourself in a situation to keep dealing with that situation, then it's gonna keep going on.
that makes sense to me. Especially if you keep giving up that vet JJ while he laying slabs on it.
Keep dealing with it and constantly keep saying but you want to change and have it took place, right? But you still put yourself in a situation to deal with the situation. It's gonna continue to keep going on.
Michael, how you gonna expect something different out of the same?
It's not that great.
Right? So y'all preference got to change. Y'all keep going for something that look different but the same.
No, you keep on. You can't be a nickel chasing a goddamn dime, bitch. If you ain't got shit, stop looking for a nigga who got $1 million. Either y'all gonna start at the bottom and come up, or you gonna get your shit together and find a nigga with his shit together, or you gonna keep dealing with trash cause you trash.
You better say that.
Fuck wrong with it. Fuck wrong with it.
Statement. But you knew what you was getting into when you met this man. All of these years don't have to pass for you to know that this man was this way.
Right.
Okay, so question.
You
said, hold on,
from the
wait,
beginning.
wait, sis. Let me cook right fast. So, is this statement true? You could know a person your whole life and still not know a person.
True. True. Until you deal with a person in that situation.
Or you could know a person and you could be a different kind of way too. Y'all met each other as the worst possible people and agreed to be the best possible people together, and somebody broke the fucking contract. That don't make that okay.
It's not okay. But as a man, you stand on, as a man, as a woman too, you stand on business. You stand on business behind that. Because as a man and a woman, we all lie, right? Because we feel like that's the best way to do things, because we don't want to break the truth to you. No, wait. People do lie on this planet. Women lie, men lie. Most of the time, they don't want to tell the truth because they feel like it's going to hurt the next person's feelings.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
They feel like it's going to hurt the next person's feelings, so they lie to them. Or tell them half of the story, but not the whole thing, because they know if I tell you the whole thing, the reaction I'm gonna get out of you is gonna be different.
But just know it ain't so great from our perspective either. Once we're in love, it don't go like, oh, he this now, he really not gonna change, he not gonna do this, I'm leaving. That don't work like that. I love your...
It don't work like that. But you putting up with the situation, right? You putting up with the situation, right? As a woman, you putting up with the situation, right? So as a woman, put 1 foot forward. As a woman, put 1 foot forward. That if something can't change, that you claimed that was gonna change, it's time for a change.
Time to leave it alone.
Make the change.
That's right.
If it ain't gonna change,
that's right.
You make the change.
That's right.
Now let me say this. Now let me say this.
It's not because your heart is there.
It's not that easy.
It ain't just that. It ain't just that.
But logic ain't got nothing to do with emotion.
Wait, me as a woman with moral and values, it's not just about that. this is not just a nigga, this another body too. How many bodies I'm about to catch before the right nigga come along?
Right.
I'd rather stick with what I got than keep passing my pussy out like candy around the neighborhood because I have morals. I'm sharing spirits with somebody. They keep dumping all this shit in me and leaving it.
True.
So why am I going from body to body instead of just building with what I got?
That's true. That's true.
Is exactly true.
That's true.
True. But instead, you
I
have
don't want that
to.
shit.
You have to stand for something. Is what I'm saying to you.
So
Right?
you gonna fall for everything.
You gotta stand for something, or you
Yeah,
gonna
but
keep.
I'm not gonna stand to be a hoe.
No.
I'm gonna stand
That's
to
not
make
what
it
I'm
work.
addressing nobody to be. Right, you're not the type of one that want to be around her just pass your pussy out to the next nigga until you find the right nigga.
Right.
In your eyes, you feel like he is the right nigga, but it's a lot of screws and shit that's loose that need to be tightened to make him stand on his own 10 feet to let him know that he the man that
Straight
he is
like
today.
that. Straight like that.
But
Straight like that.
you, the backbone, been trying so long to have him stand on his own.
Can't build
But
no
once
man.
you take them screws off of him, he's gonna fall apart.
Right.
Because realization, life, you're all he got.
He gotta build himself.
There's no one else that can vouch for him how you can. If you take them screws out, it's like he a 10 man. He's gonna fall apart.
Right, cause you holding him up.
You hold me. If
Right.
you let him go,
He'll
it's gonna
be-
get worse.
Or he gonna stand up on himself.
Nah, I agree with that. Only thing I got my little 2 cents on is the women lie, men lie, that whole.
You ain't gotta lie to each other. Keep it
No,
real.
keep it 100.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
Yeah,
it,
I
and
don't
you
know
gotta
why
deal.
niggas don't wanna keep it 100.
You gotta be 100 to yourself to be 100 to your
somebody
partner.
else, right.
Yeah.
So even if it hurt their feelings, guess what? The next motherfucker can never come to my fiance and tell him some shit that I did out here while he locked down.
True.
Cause I know that'll hurt him.
Period.
So I'd rather
I
deal
don't
with it
move
first,
like that.
and I'd
I
rather
don't even-
hear
I don't
it from
even
my
move like
mouth
that. It ain't gonna
than
be
the
nothing
next
happen.
motherfucker mouth.
Right. Keep
I
it-
ain't gonna
Don't
hide
move
no
like
secret.
Keep it
But
guessing.
I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna move like that.
everybody.
Right. She
And
said.
I'm not made for
she
everybody.
said she keep it real.
Everybody don't move like that.
Right.
It's always the right thing to do is to be 100 out the gate, so that way you don't have no closets.
Right.
Nothing in the closet.
Right.
That's
Ain't
what
no
I thought we
skeleton.
did.
I'm up front with it right here, so it's nothing.
But
you can find
everybody
out
don't
later.
have that
That's what I'm saying.
idealism.
Everybody don't have that.
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
today, like
And
I
a
said,
lot of people can't
a
deal
lot of
with the
these-
truth
A lot
either.
of these men today,
But some people
right?
can't deal with the truth because they not telling themselves the truth. So
Today,
this is
in
what
this
I'm
era,
saying.
the
If you
mom
don't keep it real with yourself,
It's
you
not
can't keep it real with
raising
nobody.
these kids. They not raising these boys the same way how we was raised back then.
Yeah.
Okay, even though I didn't have a father in my life, right? As a father figure, I didn't have one of those. But my mom was married. The man that she was married to was somewhat giving me a father figure that what I supposed to do
Talk
in
about
life.
relationships.
But also he gave a lot of bad habits. So to me, my mother was my mother, but not also my mother. She was my father. You understand me when I say this? She's a woman, but she raised me to be the man I am today.
Yeah, we all
Stand
can
on
understand
10,
that.
Take care of the
Being
house no
covered,
matter what
yeah.
goes on. Hold down the house.
Right.
If your wife ain't got no job and she ain't doing nothing, you make sure she good and you good.
Mhm.
Y'all together as a team, because without each other, y'all fucked up.
That's right.
Yeah, right. It's
So
supposed to be like
here's
that.
my next question.
But that's
in
what,
the family,
another woman. He was raised by a woman.
I was
Right.
raised by a woman.
but
Not a bitch.
but
Not a hoe.
Yeah.
That
A
matters.
woman.
That matters. The programming
it
matters.
does. But in the same sense, by me having one son, and my fiance is a father figure to all my kids, but also my son have his father, but his father is like popcorn. He pop in and he pop out.
Right, but the
When-
father figure that, not to cut you off, the father figure that is in his life, that's his father.
That's right.
Yeah,
The man
and I
that
don't-
made him, the man that made him,
He just made him.
that's his daddy.
right. And I
The
don't.
man that fathered
There's
him,
an
that taught him,
understanding
that
between both of
programmed
those
him, that
because
disciplined him. That's his
Guarantee your
father.
son respect
Right.
that man. That's
Right.
supposed to be the father figure in his life. You respect him, right?
Right. My son respect both.
I'm just saying, he respect that man, right?
Yeah,
That's
he
his
do.
father.
But I'm saying as
If
to
the daddy understands that this man is here, this man is here, and this is the man who helped him through the problems he go through everything he
Love
go through in
him.
life. But I pop
Protect
in
him.
here.
Take care of him.
I'm his
I'm
daddy for sure.
Right.
I will never cut my baby
I know
father
it's-
for shit he
it's-
did.
it's certain
because he
stuff
stood
I
up
can't
for my kids.
teach him as a
It
woman.
wasn't about me.
You can't,
It
no,
was about the kids.
You can, but you can't, because like I
And when-
said,
even when
I was
I
taught
couldn't, he-
and raised by a woman, and I grew up to be the man that I am today. Now, yeah,
Now,
okay,
me and him, we
every
beat.
man have a sensitive side to them. No matter what you, I don't give a damn how tough you is, how solid you is, how rock hard you is. You still have a sensitive side to you. You will always have that. You're human.
Right.
You're human.
Yeah.
So, but it take a real woman to bring it out of him.
Right. Yeah.
Make him be romantic.
Right.
Make him be
to a
your
lot of
teddy
women
bear.
that's just out here he dealing with that's hoes,
But
bitches.
that's
He not gonna show
either.
that side.
Sometimes it just ain't in them, sis.
Yeah, it ain't in him sometimes.
Sometimes that nigga is telling you exactly what he mean when he say, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He don't give a fuck about none of that.
Straight like
And I
that.
can say that's why I'm
Straight
with
like
who
that.
I'm with today because he
Like,
has
stop.
that soft side.
We gonna stop
to him.
acting like niggas it's just all, and it's okay. You have niggas, you have hoes, you have men, you have bitches. It's okay. To each his own. Just know what you like and deal with what you like.
Right.
True, but like I said again, goes to test that back in my era, how I was raised, right? As a male, we was raised to be
Men,
hard.
yeah.
Men, go out there no matter what. You
Pull your
hurting and
pants
pain,
up,
You
yeah.
still go to work.
Tie
no
your
matter
shoes
what's
up.
going on. That's how
Yeah,
you was
but
raised.
that's
Right.
our
Tighten your
shit.
belt up.
But
guess
today, the
what?
way that these males are raised,
It's different.
Yeah.
they get a little boo-boo, they hurt.
Mm-hmm.
A little
They want
scratch.
they
And
mom-
guess what?
They
It's a woman.
They want their mama
It
too
is
quick.
always
It's a
hurt.
woman there that kiss
It
they
is.
boo boo versus back in the day you had to get that
The
shit out
mother
the mud.
baby them
Get up.
too much.
Yeah.
They being
And that's
baby
true.
too much. These niggas
It
is
ain't
too
always the
emotional.
mama.
And that's what I was gonna say.
It ain't
pertaining
always
to
the mama.
kids.
Sometimes you meet the mama and the mama is for real
Yup.
cool and
It's
she
just
can
that the
do her
daddy ain't
job.
there, yeah.
It's just
He took his
it's
own path.
sometimes and then sometimes it's just personality, y'all.
Yeah.
It's just who you are as a person.
So
It don't got to be programming. It ain't got to be
Yeah.
nobody taught you.
It's just
This
in
is
you.
what I want to be.
Yeah,
Goddamn it.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is my question pertaining as far as the kids wise and family oriented. Like I said, I don't lie to my fiance about nothing. I tell him the good, the bad, and the ugly. So at what point is it okay to be that same way towards your kids that don't sugarcoat shit for them? So the world don't
As they
eat them
grow
up
up.
when you
You don't
not
give it to
here.
them when they get grown because then you think about it, it might be too late.
You gotta teach them now.
Depending on who they was around and who
Right.
they deal with,
Is
it
this
might
the
be
world
too
they
late.
Later it's too late.
You gotta catch them.
You gotta prepare them for the world they living
The world
in.
they living in right now, you walk with them right now the way that it is to be walked right now. I didn't let the world teach my kids no. So yeah, I had codes on my TV and shit because I wanted to
Exactly.
teach my kids.
That's how it was back in
You
the day.
understand what I'm saying?
So much like
I taught my kids the world.
Right.
I taught my
You got
kids
to, because
what
if you don't,
'cause
they
they're
gonna
not
get
teaching
whooped for
them-
what they don't know.
and not just that, they're
we didn't see a lot of gay shit.
Yeah, it didn't exist
It
like
wasn't
that.
on TV. It was in the closet.
But it's in parades and
This
everything.
is what
huh?
I'm saying. They're miseducating them, and that's why I never allowed them to
Now
educate
it's on
them in the first
cartoons,
place.
my TV shows.
I didn't play like
It's
that.
everywhere.
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 And I only ask that because
My kids was
They
homeschooled.
make it seem like it's okay to do those things.
It's not.
That's why a lot of these young boys out here going that way.
That's right.
Yeah.
I only
They
ask
being
that
taught
because
to
you
be
know,
feminine. It's
You
programming.
know, and we gonna get a little
No,
bit
some of these
because
facts is facts.
I'm talking about person.
I keep
But a lot of them got touched young.
What you say?
And
Some
it's
of
like,
just
if they
fast.
don't
some of these niggas is like the
Little
booty
touch, little touch.
Listen,
because
Right.
so now my 21-year-old
niggas
is
come want
real
me to touch
sheltered.
them
She
on the
know
inside part.
my baby don't come out her room. My baby is she'll be 22 this year. She's still a virgin. She don't fuck with boys. She sit in her room and draw. She bake like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, my
draw
pancake.
real good as fuck. You never see my 21-year-old.
I sure don't. I ain't even know you had a 21-year-old.
Right. You will see my
And that's the
14-year-old,
truth. And you stay next to my
12-year-old,
sister.
my 11-year-old, but you will never see my
That's the
21-year-old.
truth.
And I feel like at some points, as being a young teen mother, I feel her because now she don't know that this world is really, really fucked up, and I hold her close to me. Like, I'm terrified right now. This her first birthday dinner she going to with one of her friends she graduated from high school with tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta drop her off at 8. I really don't want to let her go because look at the lady that killed their kids and they found them in the field and motherfucker, it's so many predators out here. But
You still don't want to shelter like
Right.
older men.
I don't, but I feel like
But
it's too late.
Sting not normal.
I
Sting
feel
You
not-
like- I feel like
you
it's
can't
too
protect
late.
them from life.
But
So you
Sting
gotta
not-
teach them to protect themselves.
You want it to or
To,
not.
That's
listen,
right.
To each his own. She got 3 other kids that's out here in the world, right? It's for a reason. But Sting just a little too. She's more vulnerable to shit. She
innocent.
She
She still got
remind
a
me
lot of
of my
innocence to her.
niece. She remind me of Antonia real bad. No matter what you say to her, she just has that
Everybody-
innocence.
yeah, everybody
Does that
is
make
good.
sense?
I get what you're saying.
Like
But you did your
I
job.
could talk to her
Now you got to
till she
let her
blew in the
stand on
face,
her
but
own.
that
But,
innocence,
yeah, she
she
don't-
just trusts people
Right,
too easy.
right,
dude.
right.
You
She
get
done
what I'm-
changed a lot of that though. You right, Bill. You right
But that
about
would
that.
she remind me of my mom. That's who she remind me of because
But
of
it's
that
terrifying.
innocence.
It's that pretty girl stuff.
It is, because
Like,
the world
I'm
is
just
different
like,
today.
And she don't think like
They
we would think.
that pretty girl
Like,
attention
back
ain't
then,
good.
You can catch these kids walking outside.
She
right?
don't
OG,
think
if we
like
was
we would
outside
think.
kicking it, right? Back then, you catch these little young kids outside. You ask them, first thing you gonna say is, "Now, why you ain't in school? What you doing out here?" Today, these dudes today, outside on the street, on the corner, they don't care. These kids come start right next to them, and they don't do nothing but
Right.
stand there.
Yeah.
Back then, when growing up, you can stand there with no grown up. You can even be in an adult conversation.
Right.
If I come downstairs and my parents them talking, why you in my mouth?
Right.
It's an adult conversation. You take
It was a line of us that was
Today,
set of
these
respect.
kids is more of a friend to their
Right,
kids
right.
than the parent.
Right. They don't.
That's
Yeah.
why these kids do what they do.
They not mothering and fathering their children. They being
Right.
friends
It's
with
not
them.
there no more.
Yeah.
It's not there no more.
And that's the truth.
I'm going out with my daughter. I'm taking my daughter here. You more of a friend to her than you is her mother. So now when they get hit, when the shit gets center fan, and she go off.
Grandma wearing lace fronts. So hey, hey, grandma throw that ass in a circle.
My mama not. Well, on a good day.
Hey, so on that note, we gonna let y'all truth be told.